Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil, and today we're going to be looking through the gameplay of the Return to Moria Lord of the Rings game that comes out in 7 weeks' time. 7 weeks, that's not a lot of time. Back in the old days, when they cared about games, 7 weeks was generally the amount of time they would use to plain test video games. Now, I don't know what that is, and for a small studio like this, the playtest is probably like a week, maybe the weekend before launch. So, not a lot of time before this game launches. This is gameplay that was released 2 weeks ago. So, we're going to go through it. I'm going to give you my opinions on it. And I'm going to tell you whether I like it or dislike it. What looks good, what looks bad, and things like that. So, it's 13 minutes of exclusive gameplay. This was on IGN, which I didn't watch this video when it came out because I don't follow IGN. I mean, why would you? It's terrible. But they have this exclusive gameplay, so we're going to check it out. So, here we are, Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria. Is it meant to be that FPS? Or is that just... No, there's no way it looks like that. Oh, okay, entrance, that looks cool. So judging by the UI, it looks like Valheim. I never played Valheim, but given how everyone's like addicted to that game and it's like made 6 people, you know, millionaires for life, I imagine it's a pretty good game. So that's kind of cool. He, you know, found the doors of Durin, I guess, or found the entrance, and now he's just carving through some...
The mines of Moria. I hope you lead to RuudDevil and some treasures along the way.
Okay, so this game takes place in the 4th Age, and to me, that's already a strike. Like, okay, if it was in the 3rd Age, it would be overrun by goblins. But that gives you enemies to fight, no? Plus, oh, I moved my mouse. Also, if it's in the 4th Age, it means no Balrog. That's kind of annoying. But it's in the 4th Age, so I guess the Watcher would still be there. We could fight. I mean, this game looks graphically the same as Golem, which is kind of annoying. So he spotted some iron and he's just gonna mine it. Okay, I like that it echoes. That's nice.
A day of toil, my pick and soil, poured over ore till days and way. Hey, when the work is done, ale in my hand by the hearth.
Okay, I like that. I like that it echoes. If it didn't, that would be really awkward. But yeah, this game is obviously going to play a bit like, maybe like Minecraft or Valheim. It's basically a survival crafting game. So long as I don't see everything there is the game has to offer in like the opening 5 hours, so long as the game actually has like depth and endgame content and the gameplay loop is itself fun. If it's just like a sightseeing game and it's like, oh well, this is the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, these are some rocks you can build, like as long as there's actual depth, that could be cool. So this looks kind of cool. Like, I don't know if base building is in or if this is like a pre-made settlement, but if you can build things, I think they might have shown that in an earlier trailer. But if you can build all this, then that would be cool, because that way, as you like move deeper into Moria, you can, you know, with your friends, you can build like these elaborate hideouts. So like, there's obviously like a workbench. There's obviously like a workbench over here, and this is like a smelter or something, and there's a fireplace and treasure chests. And he's got all of his items here. That pickaxe looks pretty cool, actually. And he's got a torch, a sword, and all that stuff. Yeah, and what is this? Is this like... I don't know, where they collect the water or something? I don't know. But this is the bit that I'm excited about the most. 4 buddies in Moria, mining. He's got a keg of ale. I mean, this looks cool. Graphically, the game looks like Golem, so it looks pretty bad. But, if the gameplay is fun, and it's challenging to a certain extent... Not like Ark challenging, but, you know, challenging. That could be really cool. Darkness of night falls. Alright, so everyone goes to sleep at night, I imagine. Yeah, there are their bedrolls. I imagine things, like, stir at night, and that's why they've got walls to protect them. That's kind of cool. Zil and Zuru. Let that sing again. Okay. Alright, so we rested. We've got our gear, we've got our supplies, we've got our pickaxes. So yeah, definitely like a Valheim Minecraft feel. There is zero music whatsoever. There's damage numbers. I was not expecting damage numbers. Okay, yeah, combat seems very basic. But the fact that there's damage numbers makes me think that there aren't, like, fixed stats on weapons. And so you can, like, upgrade your gear. And there might be, like, cool effects you can put on your gear. Yeah, I was not expecting... It's not like, you know, diamond sword does 10 damage, wooden sword does 2 damage. Like, if it's damage numbers, then there must be, like, variety in, like, the weapons and stuff. But yeah, there's no music. There's a strange lack of atmosphere here. His shield looks kind of cool, that builder guy. He's got his old torch.
There's something over there.
Alright, so there's a pinging system, that's useful. Particularly if you're underground, because everything looks the same. It'll be like, hey, there's stuff over here, it was here. So, like, building the base is cool. And then delving deeper and deeper and deeper and finding, like, rarer items. Hopefully cooler enemies to fight. Like, that's cool. But as I said, my concern is I don't want to just see everything in like 5 hours. I want there to actually be longevity with the game. I should say that this game is actually releasing on Epic Game Store, so that's like Strike 2. It isn't going to be full price, which kind of makes me think there's not much with the game. But then again, like other survival crafting games aren't full price, so maybe that's it. So you're chucking torches, I guess, to see how deep it goes. And they're all just chilling. But yeah, if there's like... I'm very worried that the game is going to be basic. And I know I sound skeptical, but honestly, a gamer in the modern age, you'd be daft not to be skeptical. And then, given that that's a Lord of the Rings game, and what have we had? We've had either mobile games and Gollum. A Lord of the Rings game, but should be very skeptical. So yeah, I'm hoping there's depth. Obviously, they're not going to show you everything. But by depth, I mean, like, cool places to explore, cool gear, and, like, cool things to actually make. Like, obviously, this is just part of the environment, but if you could make, like, giant elevators.
Beautiful. But what is in the lower deeps?
Wait, why are the dwarves Russian?
It's always deeper. Everyone knows that.
It feels like we're descending into history.
Alright, they're like Slavic dwarves. The dwarves should either be Scottish or Northern English. That's the way of things. No. Anyway, oh, he's actually holding the torch in his mouth. That's kind of cool. I just noticed that. Also, yeah, this is 1080p video. But whoever rendered this at IGN did a terrible job because it's actually really like low pixel, low bitrate. Okay, so they found the crystal descent. They're mining. They're not doing anything unique so far that you wouldn't get in like Valheim. Alright, they can make platforms. That's kind of cool. He's got plenty of wood for that. I think if the game launches in 7 weeks and you want to get people excited for the game and you want people to play the game, I feel like you need more than 5 minutes to walk down a ladder and place some platforms. Like, I'm not sure what the strategy was here. Because, like, if the game could be amazing, but based on this, I wouldn't know. I literally would not know. Because all I'm seeing is this. Okay. What's he got? He's got like a bunch of gems, wood, yeah, we know that, mushrooms. That's like a cool like mole or a hammer. Cool helmet. He's got some gold. Is this like a 2 points like level up system or something? Map, crafting. Okay. Alright, he's just chucking random shit off. Okay. I'm not... Okay. That was a sapphire. Why is he chucking doesn't he need that? Doesn't he? Isn't that what you just mined? Why is he chucking sapphires off a cliff? What the hell? Alright, they're literally doing nothing. Actually skipping ahead. Alright, now they're going deeper. So this is obviously meant to showcase a typical exploration experience. There's the crafting, simple as, wooden scraps. It seems kind of streamlined, like, if you think an arc, a torch is like 3 different items. In this, it's 1 piece of wood. Bruh, he's still just chucking all the useful stuff. Okay. I'm not sure what they were trying to get with this. With this, exploration. Or with this gameplay. Okay, maybe they found something interesting now. Wizard's Mark. Okay, so is that Gandalf? These runes are the markings of Wizard Tharkun. Here is what is written, a way down to the deeps. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about this game. So you go and explore, you get items, but you also just dig up random codex entries. I think it needs more than that. Like, I was expecting, like, grandiose dwarven music, like you're reclaiming Moria. It's epic. It's meant to be an adventure. And right now it's just like 4 dudes with a torch chucking gems down a quarry. Alright, spider silk. So one of the enemies is going to be a spider. It would be really awesome if you showed us what that spider is. And you showed us like more of what the game has to offer. I feel like it might be time for companies to start outsourcing their marketing to people that know what they're doing. Because if you've got like the brain of like a programmer, I don't think marketing is your strongest suit. I don't know. I'm not sold on this game so far. I think it's not sold at full price. Epic Game Store is a deal breaker because it's so annoying. But I don't know. You get to play as a dwarf. You get to play with your friends. I need a third reason. I need another reason other than just Lord of the Rings. There's 90 seconds left. Let's see what else we got. Like, they could have shown off more of the building. How am I meant to react when they don't show me anything? Yeah, so this game comes out October 24th, so very soon. I think it's better than Gollum. That's what I'll say from what we're seeing. The fact that you play with your buddies is, instantly makes it better than Gollum. I think, like, did they upload the wrong video? This game is actually 100 hours long if you take your... I didn't see any enemies down there. There's like some cool gems that they can mine. They've gone pretty deep. I guess like going all the way back would be a trick and a half, so... might be worth just building another base here. Okay, there's more stuff down there that looks kind of cool. There's 30 seconds left. Something's got to happen. There's going to be a big finale. Goal complete. Descend to the lower deeps. Alright. Wait, I heard something. Is there going to be epic bosses? Finally, there's been some sound. There's been no music and, like, very little sound. No, I thought that was, like, the hissing of a spider. It was just a waterfall. Don't you dare fade to black. Okay, yeah, so that was, Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. It seems our wait for a good Lord of the Rings game goes on. And that was surprisingly worse than I thought it was going to be. That was much worse. I thought, you know, hey, gameplay, an exclusive Lord of the Rings title will have, you know, epic music. We'll have digging a hole. We'll have cutting tentacles off Watcher. We'll be fighting the undead. We'll be doing all sorts of things. Like, that was just staring down a pit for I'm not sure what they were going with. I think we'll have to wait for... I mean, okay, epic hopium, but wait for reviews, because the gameplay... The gameplay in reviews will show way more than what we just saw. Anyway, as I said, this game on Epic, it won't be full price. It's like £30. I don't know how many dollars that is, like 40. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys thought of that, if you're still here. That was a whole lot of nothing. Anyway, that was me reacting to this. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought. You guys know what I thought, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.